This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Keeping him on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Moves out of the pocket. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gamecocks offense out there for their 1st possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the RPO, to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds... Freeze and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. Option look. It's Simpson. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. He gets loose. Now here he goes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. Defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
He'll hand it off. Shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. Here comes a handoff. He's in the clear. 1st down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
To the air, it's Simpson. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
It's an option look. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Up over the middle. It's Smith. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Short connection with the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That's the tight end with the carry on 3rd and short. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Gets made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
How about the receiver selling that inside move to give him enough room there to get separation from the corner? Great throw by this quarterback. Great execution and a nice touchdown.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Smith. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
There's the handoff. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Portman. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there, and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The shoe hands. It's Portman. The timeout is called, an important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head with poor kicker.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They're going to run it here. Here he goes. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Back to throw is Sellers. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Hand off to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught by the receiver. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. returner brought down by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Fire to the right side, complete. Powering through the defender. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Sellers. He finds his man. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep him off bounds for the run. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here.